In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix the Nintendo Switch 2 not charging. Now, there's multiple reasons why this could be happening, and the first thing that I personally recommend that you guys do is to check the stop battery charging at 90% setting. And basically, the Nintendo Switch 2 has an optional setting that pauses charging at approximately 90% to extend battery life. So if this is enabled, the console may appear to have stopped charging before reaching 100%. So in order to actually check it, all you want to do is you want to take out your Nintendo Switch, then you want to go ahead and power that baby on like you normally would. And then this time you want to go to the bottom menu and select on system settings right over here. Then once you're here in system settings, then all you want to do is you want to go to the left menu and scroll down. You want to navigate until you see system right over here all the way at the bottom, and then you guys should be able to see this toggle right over here. It will say stop charging at around 90%. So you want to make sure that that is turned off, because that could be what's causing issues. And if you have this turned on, like I mentioned previously, it is basically going to stop charging your Nintendo Switch 2 whenever it reaches 90% battery life. So that could be an issue why. So please go ahead and double check that. And another thing you want to do is you actually want to check the cable itself within the dock. So the Nintendo Switch dock we have right over here actually does have the AC adapter, and the AC adapter is essentially what connects to the power outlet or the extension cord basically, and you want to check that it is actually properly put in. So you want to take out the Nintendo Switch, the back plate over here, put that to the side, and then you just want to double check that the AC adapter is actually connected. So here's how it should look like. So we got AC adapter right over here. Let me go ahead and actually switch it to the other side so you guys see a little bit better. But yeah, you'll notice that it will have the Nintendo logo right over here. And you want to make sure that it is connected to AC adapter. And this should be a given, but you want to really make sure that you are using the actual AC adapter that did come with your Nintendo Switch. If you try using like an external cable that wasn't made by Nintendo Switch officially, that is not going to work. And then the Nintendo Switch is just not going to charge. So please make sure you have the official Nintendo Switch AC adapter cable right over here. What could also be happening is that your AC adapter is actually glitched. So what I personally recommend that you guys do is gently unplug it and then just leave it disconnected for around 30 seconds to reset it. And after those 30 seconds, you want to plug in the AC adapter again, and then you just wait for around 30 seconds, and then you want to go ahead and plug it back in. And another reason why this could be happening is that maybe your Nintendo Switch 2 is connected to an extension cord, for example, that may actually be causing issues. And what I personally recommend that you guys do is actually plug it into the wall outlet directly. So you want to test between both. So it could be that the extension cord you're using just is malfunctioning, it's not working. So you want to go ahead and attempt to connect your Nintendo Switch 2 directly to a wall outlet instead of just a extension cord. All right, let's go ahead and plug back in our AC adapter really quickly. So let's go ahead and do it gently right over here. All right, you should hear like a clicking sound whenever you do connect it, and then it should look something like this. And also, this should kind of be a given, but you want to make sure that the power brick is also from Nintendo itself. You really don't want to use any third-party like chargers or anything like that, because that could be causing issues. And also, you want to make sure that this is properly connected to the charging brick. It should look something like this. I hope you guys are able to see it. Hopefully, the camera does focus. But yeah, basically, you want to make sure that your AC adapter is connected to the charger right over here. So please double check that. Another reason why your Switch may not be charging is due to overheating. Overheating can prevent charging or cause the console to shut down entirely. So in order to prevent this, you want to make sure that your Nintendo Switch is in a well-ventilated area away from heat sources or direct sunlight. So if you like play near a window, you want to go ahead and avoid that, and you want to try to play the Nintendo Switch 2 as indoors as possible. And lastly, another thing you want to do is you want to go to the settings again, stay over here where it says systems, and you want to check that it is actually up to date, your system itself. So you want to go ahead and press on system update right over here, and then it is going to check if there's any system updates. And if there are, then you want to go ahead and install them, because that could also be causing the issues as well. Same thing with the dock update. You want to make sure that your dock is up to date and actually updated so that you're able to use all of the newest features and so that you're able to charge it properly. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next tutorial.